and then if I were to hold Q on my keyboard, it turns into a robot man, just... Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Wazz, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build a robot transformer thing, just like this. Now, it will transform from a car, as you can see. So this is how it works, basically. As you can see, it's a pretty much normal car. It looks kind of weird, but just ignore that. So yeah, as you can see, it looks like it just looks like a car, and then if I were to hold Q on my keyboard, it turns into a robot man, just like this. I know it looks kind of weird, but it's pretty cool that you can make transformers in a Build-A-Boat now. Now, you can also do weird stuff like this if you ever want to do that. I'm not sure. So, yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. So, you can also turn this back into a car. I know mine is kind of upside down right now, but yeah, that's really all I have to say about this thing. So, yeah, now let's get straight into how to build it. Before we move on, guys, this video is sponsored by RBXswag.com. If you guys need some free Robux, this is the place. This site is extremely simple to log into. All you need to do is put in your Roblox username, click login, and that's it. This site also has tons of offers that can be done on any devices, so if you guys are on mobile, this is not a problem. Also, don't forget to use promo code Wazz if you guys want some additional free Robux. There are also hourly giveaways that you guys can enter and get Robux by doing absolutely nothing at all. There's even a quest system that will give you rewards if you complete a certain number of offers. To pay out your Robux, it is also extremely simple. All you need to do is join the group that they tell you to, go to Roblox, refresh the page, and you will have your Robux. So now let's get straight back into the video. Alright guys, to build this you are going to need the wrench tool, the scale tool, and the screwdriver tool. Now I know these are like the three most expensive tools, but you're going to need all three of these, so this is not like a gold grinder or something that you would build to get gold. I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah, you basically just need a lot of blocks and stuff to build this thing. So yeah, just keep that in mind while you're building this. And also, if you're on mobile, sadly this will not work because you do need some kind of like keyboard to bind this to, because mobile you just can't bind anything. So yeah, first what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on anchor block and just place a pull just like this. Then we're gonna go ahead and place a platform on that pull just like this, about this big. This is gonna be like the control area, so we're gonna place our control seat. It's just a car seat, just like that. Okay, so there we go. Now first we're gonna make the leg mechanism, which you're gonna need about like 8, I think, servos. I'm not sure about that number, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna need about 8 servos for this whole thing. So yeah, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna place servos just like this, facing backwards on the front, just like this. There we go. We're just gonna place 2 of these. Now this is gonna be the leg mechanism, so then we can just take a block on each one and scale it down to where the platform is, pretty much, and then make sure that, oh yeah, by the way, when you're doing this, you have to make sure that everything is symmetrical completely, because if it's not, then it will be lopsided and it will fall over and it'll be weird. So yeah, now we have this done. Now these are going to be like the legs, so now let's make some feet, which we're going to need another servo. So let's just put servos like this on here, and then for the feet you have to use more exact measurements though. So for the feet, let's just go and do this. Okay, there we go. Now, on every side, we're gonna make sure you have your scale tool set to 1, by the way. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks, just like that. Not, well, 10 half blocks, I guess. So let's just go on the other side too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just like that. There we go. And then we're going to do it on this side as well. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there we go. Now we have the basics of the leg mechanism down. This thing could stand up if you binded it, and yeah, it could stand up, but it's not ready yet. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab 2 more servos, and we're just going to put them the exact same way that this is facing, that these are facing. We're just going to put them a tiny bit behind those. So let's just go ahead and do this on both sides, just like this. So they're equal, but they're a little bit behind. Then you're just going to place your back wheels on these, just like this here. And then this is, yeah, so these are going to be basically your back wheels, and these will swivel up when the legs come down so that they don't get in the way or anything, because this needs to be touching the ground, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So yeah, now the basic leg mechanism is actually fully done, so now we're just going to add the head. Now this part is completely optional, but I highly recommend doing it because that makes it just look like 10 times better. So yeah, then we're just gonna put some walls on this thing, just like this here. Let's just go ahead and, I don't know, I'll just put them like this. It's not perfect, but it'll work. Let's just do that there, okay? And then scale this thing up. Okay, there we go. It's equal, just like this. Okay. So now we're just going to need 2 more servos, and then we'll be done with the servo part. So we're just going to put a servo like this here, just like that, and then one directly across from it like this here. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to connect them with blocks just like this. I don't recommend using your scale tool for this part, but then yeah, you could just do that, not this part, I meant like the top part, whatever. So yeah, then you're just going to scale this down. Now place a block on it and set your scale tool to 0, just like this, and then you want to make sure that this is about barely touching this. I mean, it's not touching this. Make sure that it's almost touching it, but it's not touching it. It cannot be touching the edge, the wall. This top roof cannot be touching anything except this block. So we just gotta make sure that we get as close as we can without actually touching it. Okay, there we go. Now we can just scale this back and then scale it forward, just like so. Okay, so there we go. Now we have kind of like a basic shape of it, but it doesn't have any details at all. So now what we're gonna do is let's add a little mouth. So how do you add a mouth is you just put it on the ceiling and then you just kind of scale it out. And then what you do is you're gonna you click on this, turn collisions off, and set the transparency to 25%. Oh yeah, and also turn off collisions for the ceiling as well, so that you'll see why. But yeah. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and place a glass just like this, and make sure that it's not interfering with the mouth at all. And then we can just kind of scale it up, not too far, don't actually touch the ceiling, and make sure that it's not touching the mouth or anything. So let's just check this. Yeah, okay, it's good now. So there we go. We've got a little windshield, so it looks a bit more like a car. So there we go. Now we have everything pretty much done except the keybinds. Now this is going to be the hardest part, okay? So oh yeah, also we're gonna need some eyes and some arms, which we can just use pistons. So let's just put an eye there. We're just gonna put our eyes like this. Put your eyes on the head, kind of like that. And then arms, you're just gonna put like right there. Make sure that they're equal so that it doesn't look too weird. And then on the eyes, you can just put you just put neon blocks so that it will light up. You'll see what I mean in a little bit. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and start the keybinds. So first we're gonna select all. Wait, what's in the chat? Oh, did Ark join? He did. Okay, Ark is here. Say hello to Ark. Okay, he's doing his thing. But yeah, hopefully he doesn't load his version of this. I showed him how to make one of these the other day, and he loves it. He's been using it all the time. So yeah, basically we're gonna select all, and we're gonna set our servo torque to yellow, servo speed to 1, and servo angle to 90 degrees. Okay, now that's the servo settings for every servo, so that this thing functions properly. Make sure you get that part done, and then the wheel, everything else doesn't really matter. So then we could just get rid of that. Okay. So now we're gonna start key binding. So we're gonna get out our bind tool, and we're gonna you have to key bind it in the same order as me. Well, you don't have to do it in the same order, but here, yes, let me just tell him me recording. He might leave, but just so you know, I'm just telling him that I'm recording a video so that he does not do anything insane. So yeah, he might just leave the game because he tends to do that when I'm recording. But yeah, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do the binds real quick. So to do the binds, it's actually simple if you follow along. So you're going to click this servo and then this, and it's going to be E to turn left and then Q to turn right. So that's the bind for this one. And then this one's going to be the opposite. It's going to be Q to turn left and then E to turn right, okay? And then you probably guessed it, this one's just going to be the opposite again. So this one's going to be E to turn left and then Q to turn right, just like this. There we go. And then over here, we're going to click this one, and it's going to be Q to turn left and E to turn right. There we go. Now this one, of course, is going to be E to turn left and then Q to turn right. And then, you guessed it, this one's going to be Q to turn left and then E to turn right. There we go. Now, that's this basic thing done. Now we can keep on these two. So this one is going to be Q to turn left and then E to turn right. Okay, I have to pause because it takes a second. And then this one's going to be E to turn left and then wait for it. Oh, there's Ark's. And then Q to turn right. Oh no, Ark's got his out. Oh no, there he goes. It's over. Ark's doing his thing over there. Oh no. So yeah, basically, to the pistons are also easy. We're just gonna click this. This one is R to pull, and then Q to push. Let's just Q to push. Okay, same thing with all the pistons. So let's just do R to pull and Q to push. So basically, how the keybinds will work is you will hold Q to like extend the entire thing, and then you will hold R to retract it all. Oops, I did that wrong. I did it in the wrong order. Don't do that. It's R to pull and Q to push, okay? R to pull, Q to push. You just press R and Q for all the pistons. So let's just go ahead and do R and then Q, R to pull, and then Q to push. Okay, there we go. Alright, now, if you want, you can also put a back on this. I would if I were you. I don't know, it just makes it look more car-like. You know, again, don't touch the ceiling with this. Now, this should actually be done. That should be it. So now we can just color this. If you want, you can just color this all black or something, or whatever color you want to do it. So you can just color the pistons so that they blend in, and color all this stuff. Everything you can color. But you might not want to color the eyes. The eyes are just, they must be the same color. They don't have to be. You can make the eyes whatever color you want, obviously. But yeah, sorry, I've been talking a lot. You know, you get cough if you talk too much. But yeah, so now this thing should actually be done. So you can anchor all of it, and then delete this pull. And now this thing, oh wait, I forgot to add wheels. I forgot to add wheels. Uh-oh, I forgot to add front wheels. Okay, so basically the front wheels, let's see. The front wheels, it's pretty easy. All you need to do is you see here, let's just make this a different color so you can see it. You see this servo right here? This is a servo, by the way, you can see it. You're just gonna put a wheel on it just like this. We're just gonna put the front wheels on just like that. Okay, there we go. So let's just turn this black again. Okay, there we go. That crisis averted, okay? There we go. We fixed that. So now let's just go ahead and try that one more time. Okay, my throat's starting to get scratchy from talking so much. But yeah, there we go. So now we have it released. Sorry, so yeah, now we have it released. Oh yeah, you might want to turn collisions off with this thing so you can actually walk inside. Let's just go ahead and jump inside. There we go. So now, as you can see, it works as a car, and it should, well, there's Ark, so... As you can see, if you hold Q, this thing should turn into a robot, just like this. Let's turn these black. And then if you hold R on your keyboard, it should just retract right back. And then everything is just a nice car. And if you hold E, it will go into weird mode, like this. I don't even know why you'd want to do this, but it's just weird mode. So yeah, Ark knows the controls too. So yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video, guys. That's how you make a transformer in Build-A-Boat. Now, if you guys learned all the mechanics and stuff, you might be able to make some even cooler stuff with this. But yeah, so we just have these epic transformers. They're pretty cool looking. So yeah, that's probably gonna wrap up this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.